What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be talking about how the aftermath of COVID-19 should go for all of us. Even though I know we're still in this pandemic. But to be honest, a lot of people are not taking it that way anymore. I see a lot of people going to the beach. A lot of people, enjoying themselves. At least here in Canada. There's still places where they're in a mess. They're in ruins. People in Canada are putting awareness of this, which is fantastic. But at the same time, it got me really thinking as well. How a lot of people, at least in Canada, and probably in first world countries, are very fortunate to have the resources we have now. The things I've been feeling from the first time it happened, I remember it clearly. I think it really started on Wednesday when we lost to Atletico Madrid in the Champions League. And I remember there was news that was happening about COVID-19. On Thursday, the news got bigger. There was more things about things shutting down and whatnot. And I had a midterm as well during that time, and I was like, oh, wait, hold on a minute. I have a midterm? And this is happening? And then on Friday, I had the midterm at the end of the day, but they were officially closing things down, and the feeling I had was absolutely just distraught. I was like, oh my god, is this actually happening? Because something like this, it never happens. It's like one of the first times I think I've been truly rattled, It's not like failing, a midterm or anything. It was like, hold on a minute, now this so-called change is happening, and those 3 days was really such a change, and it was very confusing, very just bizarre. And then going in for the next couple days, of course, having to finish uni online and everything, and even that at the start was a struggle. Fast forward to 2 months later, a lot of things happen, like my grandmother passing away, protests and everything, so on and so forth. But now here I am, making this video. I think not just me, but for a lot of us, need to realize where you are in life. I think for myself, I realized I had to do a lot of this, putting myself into perspective compared to others, to really do have appreciation and to see where I am in life. And everybody's struggles are different, and we need to understand that. Someone else could have it worse than me, and that's true. Some of them can have it better than you, But the thing is, you need to look at yourself in that manner. And you gotta really see where you stack up. And that way, you'll be able to improve in life. There was once a point during first year uni where I just had, felt the worst, I was not, in a good position. I was like, oh my god, this and that. And, struggles were piling up on me. But once I really sat down, I was like, right, where I am in life, what position I am in this current moment, and really thought about it. And after that, that thinking and that thought process and, just talking through things, I realized that I had more to offer, more to give. And I really started to look forward to many things in life. For people in 2020, they're always like, oh, I want to cancel this and everything. But it's true. There is truth for one thing. And that is, this year, for many of us, is very, very important. As a 20-year-old right now, I look at me and I put my perspective throughout a worldwide thing, where there's people in Brazil absolutely struggling right now with the COVID cases just rising up as we speak. when this video has been uploading. And places like India, places with high dense populations and whatnot. And you gotta ask the question as well, are you really in a worse position compared to others? And that is something I think a lot of us need to take And now, going forward, a year from now, are you gonna really forget about these experiences? Because I don't know about you, but I've been seeing a trend that a lot of people want to take away the bad history and not learn from it. And I think for many of us, we need to understand that this moment, this year as a whole, is crucially important, especially towards the development of your life. People like me who are 20 years old, I'm going to be looking at this as right. I'm in a worse moment. How do I see myself in 10 years' time? Because in my opinion, from your 20s to your 30s, it will define who you are as a person. You can make mistakes, and I think it's very important, as well. But the actions you do and the notable things you've done during this span from 20 to 30, as well as your learning and everything, that will really define your character and who you are as a person during this age. I cannot speak for people who are 30, I can't speak for people who are 40, in their 50s, in their 60s, etc., etc. Because they're looking at people around my age and they're like, damn, this and that, right? But at the same time as well, you need to take these moments and remember how you got to this position where you are right now. And that is crucial. A lot of us are going to get pegged over and over. But the moments where you are at your lowest, the way you bounce back from it will define your character as a whole. And COVID-19, honestly, it may be one of the rarest instances in life, but I genuinely think this is the moment where a lot of us need to understand and realize that this is the most crucial year in terms of how you move forward as a person. And honestly, some of my bold predictions, I have a lot of them, but I'm going to say this. We're going to see a big, big difference in opinion of people when it comes to ethical rights in the next 5 years. And honestly, we'll see how it goes, because I'm more than excited to see. I know that many people are in a better position than I am. There are many people who are not in a better position than I am. But what's very important is to really look at the position you are right now, and see how are you gonna really improve your life in the next 10 years. Because for someone that's 20, I know for myself that this is gonna be the moment, in this year, really how am I gonna push on going forward. And I think for a lot of us, it is very, very important. I think this game depicts it all, what I'm showing you. You're gonna have moments where there are bumpy rides that are gonna affect you, that's gonna really hinder your progress. And even though you may hit that top level of success, there's more and more challenges that are ahead of you. And you always go back. And it's very important to take the lessons we have learned during this pandemic situation and really go forward. As much as this is a video for a lot of you guys, it's more of a video for myself as well. I definitely want to look back in this video. I really want to really achieve the things I want to do, and of course I want to put myself out there for the community as well, and really look back and say like, damn, I improved as well. I used that same kind of attitude going into my first year uni and looking back on things. And hopefully I can have that same amount of energy moving forward towards my my life and as a whole. And hopefully, this video really open your eyes and really see that we cannot be stagnated in one place for so long. We need to keep on pushing, keep on taking these challenges head on to achieve greater things in life. And I think that's what really the aftermath of COVID-19 really taught all of us. I guess to introduce myself, my name is Debian. And moving forward, I do want to make more discussion-based videos. And hopefully later on in my life, I can help the common people as well, bettering other people's lives and whatnot in my own way. And that's the content I do want to make going forward, primarily. I mean, we'll see what else, happens. And, I don't want to be that person that does the same amount of content every time. I'm hopefully willing to expand my territory. And yeah, we'll see what happens. Please like, subscribe, and share. And hopefully you enjoy my videos going forward. Take care and peace.